Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we're back with Stranded Alien Dawn. So I played this game a little bit when it first came out and a lot of things have changed since. So I have a general idea of some of the mechanics of the game, but they have definitely incorporated a lot of new things. So let's delve right into it and get started. I'm gonna leave everything as basic. We're gonna play the scenario for Crash Landing to get an idea. Seed minute cert. Sure, whatever you say, game. Let's go. Who do you have for me? So, you want to give me Grayson. Faced with the fulfillment of his dream, becoming executive manager of interplanetary trade, Grayson lost motivation after entering into a sham marriage and then developing a secret love for his now civil partner Vanessa. It was then, at age 45, when an epiphany came over him. He quit his job and dedicated his life to the ancient art of working with wood. So he's good with crafting, so he's a good craftsman, very good with carpentry. So he could be a builder as well for wood early on. And he moves slow, which is not a problem. Ken, bloodthirsty marauder, so he has crafting and combat. He's good at combat too. Finds twice more scrap metal during scavenge operations and expedition. He's good. Gains happiness when killing or observing death. Interesting. So he's grandson of Yoko, half-brother of Kanna, and he has good physical. I like that one as well. I don't plan on utilizing him much for crafting. Nara, you cannot fight. You're good at healing. You cannot experience meltdown or euphoria. He tries to calm the others, and he will not fight under any circumstances. I might change him. And Paulette, she has another two sisters. She's interested in healing. Let's remove those two. What do I remove you? And let's get something to make our start a bit more fun. So we have a builder and a wood crafter. We have a combateer because we definitely need a combateer. And he has a bit of physical, so that's good. We need someone smart. Do you have any relationship? You have a relationship with Vanessa and you have Kanna and Yoko. So where's Vanessa? Kanna is here. Kanna is very good at crafting. She's interested in construction. Interesting. And she's a vegetarian. We have... Krista cannot craft, but she's very good at intellect and very good at farming, but she doesn't like anything specific. There is Yoko. Yoko is interested in crafting. Occasionally improves the crafting skill of others. Oh, and she has bloodlust too. Well, like grandma, like grandchild, I guess. There is Vanessa. So Vanessa doesn't have any particular things. She cannot fail medical treatments. She makes other one playing music and recovers slowly. Okay. Well, I do want someone with good intellect that enjoys intellect. Like Hugo. Hugo is interested in combat, farming, and intellect. I don't want you to do both. Both will be too much. You're interested in cooking, Emmeline. Makes even the slightest taste exquisite and cheerful. Okay. She's interesting. So she would be good for cooking and farming. Yes. Okay, let's get Emmeline. And we have Ember. You're a crafter, combat instructor. Split personality. Ooh, we have a Malkavian. Nice and slow. We do have Ken. Krista might be the solution for intellect. Okay, you're interested in intellect, Melody. But she has insights for research. And she won't do crafting tasks, which I don't really need her to. So I can utilize her for farming, secondary, and intellect primary. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Emmeline, Grayson, Ken, and Krista. So the characters are pre-built in this game, so they all have their own tricks and skill sets. So we shall see. And I have no idea what world we're gonna land in, so that'll be fun. Looks very nice, actually. The world. Okay. Before they start and they have a meltdown, we have a bunch of things here. So we have interesting rocks, which would be ore. We have rocks. We have some animals as well, which we can tame eventually. Twist plants. Oh, you started me right next to a nest. That's savage. What's this? Space debris. Okay. Well, let's try to get situated. Should I go this way and get myself some space? No, it's probably easier to defend this. Scrap metal and stuff. Okay. Step number 1. We need a shelter. And we're gonna get a bunch of scrap metal from the stuff we're going to do. So we're gonna do that with scrap metal. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start with that. Then I need to give them beds. So I have 4 people, they need 4 beds. As long as they can access it from the bottom, that's perfectly fine. They will need a campfire when I have some sticks. So, giant grass. Observe this so we can find out what pays. I want someone to scavenge this. They're gonna pick that stuff up. Observe this for some sticks. Cut this one so we can get some sticks. Observe the tree. We're gonna observe that after. Peculiar bush. Let's do that. That should have berries. What's this? Mushroom? Or non-existent mushroom? Tall leafy plant. We need to do that as well. I think that's a good start. What's this? Okay. Those are birds and stuff. Oh. Thanks for the extra scrap. So while they do their thing, let's go on double speed and let's set their activities. Change into good priorities. So Krista is my researcher. So observe will be number 1. I need her to go observe no matter what happens. And then I need her to do research. Ken is interested in hunting. So that will be a 2. He has good cutting as well. So that will be a 2. Scavenge will be another 2. Mine will be another 2 for now. Craft, you're interested, but I'm not going to utilize you for crafting. So we're gonna leave those as 3s. Healing, I'll make 1 because it's a priority for all. And actually Ken has the best healing, which is interesting. And handle is also important, so let's give handle as 1 for all of them. Now, delivering things is important, but I might specialize someone to do that. Grayson, we said, he's very good at crafting wooden things. So let's make crafting 2. You're going to be a tailor as well. And assembler. We don't care much for that. Even though you have intellect, I don't want you to work on these. And you have a decent amount of construction. So you're gonna be my builder. So building will be number 1 for you. Okay, we're getting some stuff here. We got some pants. New discovery. It's just an ordinary bush that could be cut down for sticks. I didn't notice anything else of interest. Okay. We have synthetic textures. Very, very good. And we can start planting our own stuff, but not just yet. So let's give them a little campfire here just so they can cook and get some heat. Let us also give them giant's grass for hay. I do need some hay as well, so give me some hay. Normally I can put storage stuff. Oh, wait, what did I do here? Oops, I messed up. Copy. Not, can I not move you? Okay, so cancel. Cancel. I thought that was a bit too tight. So, shelter, scrap metal. You go there, and I need to hold shift. There you go. That's better. So now we have enough room to play around. So you can go there, you can go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. Cancel the campfire from here. Put it, let's say, here. For storage, let's give them some shelves to keep their stuff on. So that would be 5 long, which is a lot, but that's okay. And then I need to give them some stockpiles, because resources don't go bad in here. Okay, let them move that stuff first. Synthetic vest. Well, you're my combateer. So you're gonna get the synthetic vest, and you already got the synthetic leggings. Very good. Emmeline is scavenging. Wait, are you the one who's meant to be scavenging? You have a decent amount of physical, but I thought it was Ken. Yeah. That's good. They can share. Scavenge this time. I can plant big broadleaf trees for wood. Good. And speaking of wood, cut down a tree. Because we will need that. Ken is going to do his thing. I don't need a cooking stove yet. Research desk. We most definitely need that, and I want to make it out of wood, so I need to wait for a minute. Remove the stuff. So give me this. And probably it doesn't hurt to get a bit more storage, so give me this as well. And what I want over here, I want you to deselect all and only take construction materials here, while here I want everything else. They will need a light, so let's give them a torch so they can see what they are doing. 2 torches. Well, take 3 torches, because why not? A chopping block to convert stuff. I don't think we need that. So let's put a crafting station here and a research desk out here as a starting point. When we build our own stuff like a proper house, we will have something to actually house all of it. Speaking of priorities, who was my farmer? Emmeline will be my priority, I think, because yes, you are the cook. So 1 is your priority. Then ranching will be 2, plant will be 2, harvest will be 2. Yes. Who doesn't have a lot of things to do? Probably Grayson, because he's just a crafter, so he will need to move stuff around and build. So he also needs to deliver. So start bringing stuff. Scrap, very good. Fruit bush, we can harvest bush fruits. Okay. How are we on food? We have some emergency ratios, that's fine. And also, Grayson, when you finish with that, I want you to build a campfire. Let's speed up things a little bit. What's this? Squash-like plant. Liquid fuel, very nice. Because eating these, just those generic ratios, I cannot see them at the moment, but it doesn't give them any bonuses. If you cook it and warm it up, it gives them bonuses. Another blade grass there. Cool, now they have some light. Okay. Ooh, synthetic helmet. Well, Ken, you are living the dream, my friend. Now, cooking. So, cooked emergency ones, they will give them +6 happiness, and they are considered vegetarian, which is not a problem at the moment. So, do this until I have... So, all of them will need to eat, and then I need another amount ready for the next day. So, I want to maintain 4. Because each one will eat once, and then they'll keep making them until they have enough for the next day. I don't want to keep my cook tied down. Insufficient storage space, we are working on it. Grayson is doing his thing. So 5 out of 10, 2 out of 6. Scavenge this one as well, because it's important. Ooh, first aid kits. New resource, cooked emergency ratios, and a cause for celebration. First camp. We put together a camp as quickly as we could. Considering the circumstances, we're not sleeping in the dirt. We have a roof over our head, and a fire to illuminate the dark in certain nights. And the most important, we have survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honoring. We can gather around the campfire and celebrate being alive at 7 p.m. tonight. Yes, you can celebrate. I do not mind you celebrating. Now, we want things over here to be stored, because if this is left outside, it will only last for 2 days. That's for the cooked one. The emergency rations outside will last for 24 days, under the roof they will last forever, which is great. But as you can see, they don't have a happiness bonus, right? We don't want them eating this, unless it's an emergency. Oh, another synthetic vest. This is interesting. I cannot queue. I can queue research. Okay. What do I want to queue first? Fortifications will be really interesting early on, especially with those neighbors. So let's do... And animal taming will be interesting as well. Okay. Wooden fortification, construction basics, tailoring, animal taming, and... probably metal refinement. I'm sure the order will change on things, but... Ooh, a gun. So, Ken, do you have a gun? You don't. Equip a gun. We don't have any melee weapons for you. Grain cope. Okay. Harvest of grain. Now, that we definitely need, because it's used for antibiotics, sweet syrup, moonshine, oil, all the super good stuff. Slow down the game a little bit, so we can stay on top of this. Now, the nest is down here, so ideally I should probably defend this area. It will be too close. So maybe start here, close this off, and go from there. I also need to find something for cloth. Is there nothing for cloth? I mean, there is the twisted plant here for that bark stuff. But that's not really what I'm after. Blade grass with shade, that's okay. Mine some stone just so we can unlock the stuff. Oh, a dog. Hi, doggo. Inspect the dog. Yes. Ooh, that's what I want. I think that's the one that is for clothing. I'll have a few of those poisonous things here. Tall grass, blade grass. Yes. I think that is okay. So what are you doing? You're scavenging. You're observing. Because the farm should be close to them in general. So I need a good green spot. Because they all have different fertility. And you know what? I think this might be the spot. So let's do grain over here. Fruit bushes we have many, so I'm not worried about those at the moment. Blade grass and giant's grass, I'm not too worried. Sticks we're gonna need. So let me make a nice... That's probably too big. So let's go with a 6x6. And they are chilling. Now, why are you unhappy? What's wrong with you? You like fruitcake? You're hungry, tired, unrelaxed, and disturbed sleep. Yeah, because people are moving around. Ooh, those moves. Okay, so we have more stuff. I mean, I can equip them. Who else was good in combat? Emmeline was, right? Yes. So, Emmeline, you get a synthetic vest, and you get synthetic leggings. Very good. Wait, is your color different? Are you red? Are you the red Power Ranger? Yes, you are. So you're eating, they will need a table soon because I'm doing the research now. Is there anything else I need to plant? So trees wouldn't be but 24 days. That's long. Do I have any better trees? So find these. Ooh, evergreen trees. Research those as well. Because I think some have higher yields while others have lower yields, but they grow faster. Let them research those and then I'll just start chopping everything off. How am I gonna take this down early on? Traps would be handy. That's for furniture and stuff, which we cannot do yet. The torch would probably be handy. Yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. And they should also observe this for silicon. All those bushes I will need to collect. Growth rate 70%. Okay, so they are ready to harvest. But they'll take a lot of space. Are you attacking the dog? Why are you attacking the dog? Leave the dog alone. Thunderstorm. Lightning strike can damage structures and devices, electrocute survivors, animals, or kill plants. Anything that hits a stockpile will cause them decay. Yep. Survivors out in the rain will have decreased happiness. Yeah, makes sense. But it helps plants grow. Okay. So do I have the four cooked rations at all times? Yes, I do. Emmeline started with this. Very, very good. It's exciting news. So each one of those is 10 grain. So this whole thing is 100 tiles. So it will be 1,000. Ooh, more food. Nice. Yeah, that should be about 1,000. Okay. We don't have any fertilizer at the moment, but that's okay. Now, I don't know if I can start collecting manure from animals that are not mine. Also, let's just get some extra meat from this since it's dead. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, you're dead too? No. Wait, are you? Yes, you are. Butcher this as well. flying lizard, but there is no manure, right? Grain cobs. Harvest them since we have them. No, there is no manure. I'm guessing manure we will only get. Like the tree produces through grows insect, which eventually explodes, mind your eyes, and sends seeds in all directions. Ah, so that grows on its own. Interesting. So that's the silicon leaf, which I don't need to plant just yet, but yeah, you grow much faster, 18 days, and you yield 20, those yield 30. They last at extreme temperatures. So I don't need super yield for those, so something like that, just so I can have a steady supply of wood, because I'm gonna need that. I don't need the hay, but I do want the sticks, so start cutting down those so we can get some sticks. 3% growth for 8 days. Interesting. Did they ever finish this? No. Krista is doing this now. Good. More fuel. Good. Fuel is our friend. We are having a decent start so far. We haven't had our first attack yet, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. You are bringing meat. Now, since we're talking meat, I want to put a small drying rack. How many slots do you have? You have 2. This big one has 48. Yeah, there's no comparison. You get one of those. Because why not? This is all hay. I don't need much of it yet. What are you doing, girl? You are observing the world. You like veggie stews. So, what raw food we have? Meat and grain. No eating raw food. Same with you. And same with you. And same with you. All of you will only eat cooked meats. Those look like red pumpkins. Buttermelon. Okay. Can be harvested and cooked. They might have some other uses too. Well, let's plant some. We need a primary food supply. And they have 30% chance to fail at farming 0, no failure at 3. Perfect. If I place you here, this one I want to make into a big farm. Let's try this again. No, not fruits. Buttermelon. So start from here. There you go. Because those I don't really need to defend. They can be outside of my walls. You're making these. Ah, cool. We're gonna dry the hides to turn them into leather too. Very, very good. And we have raw poultry. Is it worth cooking it? How long do you last on your own? 6 days under a roof. They will eat you long before that. I don't think they can turn that into dry stuff. Didn't I have other kind of meat as well? Or they consumed it already. They can be fast like that. And I need wood. So, orders. Cut. Trees. I need those trees gone. Do the thing. Level 3 physical. Very good. We scavenge all of this, but we cannot salvage it anymore until we do more research. We're wrapping this one up, and then we can do that. Okay, and it's cutting fast. Do the thing, Ken. Do the thing. Let me harvest some berries just so it can unlock any related research. Because when you get the item, that's when the game likes to unlock the research. For a lot of those things. Cool. And they last for ages, don't they? Uh, 36 days. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we can start with the research. Is there anything I want to change? So berries can become wine, which is convenient. Oil extraction will be for grain. We're not ready for that at all. Nope, that's what we're going with. Okay. Crap. I do want bandages, and I want to maintain 10 bandages at all times. Animal fats, I can use raw red meat. No. And what else do I need? Shooting target would be good so they can have some sort of relaxation. At those. They can store the hay here, so that won't be much of a problem. Put that far away, so we don't have that problem. That is okay. Why do you have a bonus? Oh, with fertilizer. Okay, so broadleaves you can fertilize to make them grow faster. Very good to know. Krista is about to have a meltdown. You are exhausted. Okay. Let's look at your schedules and say. So, I want you guys to sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Then I want you to relax for 2 hours in the middle of the day. And then I want to give you 1 hour for anything here and 1 hour for anything here. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Bit easier to organize it that way. Thing. So we have all that going, which is good. This is all planted, and so is this. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. This is not, because they need to cut them down. But it's progressing. Let's harvest the buttermelons so we can see what they do. Yeah, I don't see any research here for any of those. Carbon and wind turbines. Cloth blossom. Now, that's the most important thing. Farming. Cloth blossom. And I can have a very nice big yield of those here, which will be... How much is it per tile? Let's see. Because they will need clothing. And that's one of the best ways to give them clothing. Up, and here come the bugs. Okay. So there are two ways to deal with them. You can let them come to you, or you can try to fight them before they become aggressive. Now, I think only Ken has a weapon. The others will have to fight with their punches, which will be interesting. So, Ken, you're cutting. So let me draft you and send you that way to the bugs. Control, right click, will make him attack whatever will be in his range. Ah, you have a knife. Very good. And he gets excited when he fights, so I don't know where he found the knife, but sure. And you're injured, you will survive. Observe death plus 18. Okay. You can do it, Ken. Very good. Cool. And draft, go back. And for all of those, I want to butcher them, and I want one of them to be observed. So, I was a shooting star. Well, more of flying debris. We'll plant that. Yeah, so it's 10 each, so that will be another 1,000. Wait, did I miss one? I did. Ken, you missed one. Come on, bruh. Good. Go away. We're going to observe. That is fine. Full speed. And things are stacking up here. That's good. We're on K on food. Raw poultry is not ideal. So that can make 2 meals. So you know what? Let's make the meat soup with the poultry meat and make it 2 times. Just so they can eat that and we don't at least waste that. Killing 2, and let's see what's wrong with Ken. Well, you have a bite which is being treated, but besides that you... Oh, hello bird. Besides that, you are okay. And I think this is a perfect place to wrap up this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, you know all the fun stuff. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.